Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and on the mound now, Ramirez Valdez. What do you have on here?
Well, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggling when working out of the stretch, pitching with the runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Lane Thomas. And that's in there at the knees.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Stephen Kwan, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Runner takes off, gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeout.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. That one ripped, but foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string of the bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Bounce to third, Ramirez. And they get Altuve for the out. And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. Drove in both of their runs last night. And that one lifted in the air center field. Settles underneath it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here in Houston, now at the plate, David Fry. And that one sliced foul. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Got him on the off-balance throw. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Jhokensy Noel, the next to hit, takes outside. Valdez. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Ground ball to the right side. Altuve handles it, tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Tyler Freeman. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Hard hit to third. Zips it to first. Guardians go down in order. Back here in Houston, now Mauricio Dubon. Biden back to work. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that's outside. 2-1. Dubon gets his lead at first with nobody out. Jimenez to second, back to first, and that is a double play. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And there's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Brayan Rocchio. There's a strike. On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Bo Naylor, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Lined into left center, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. And that's down and away. Outside low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
That big curve inside is a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. It looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Nope.
And downstairs. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. They take the force out, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, number 28. Fought off foul. This one high in the air to left center. On the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
That one inside. And now it's even 1-1. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Falling behind 2-1. That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. So the Houston lineup turns over. And now, Jose Altuve. To first, and that is that. Nothing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a miss as he was late. These 2 offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Out to short. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Jose Ramirez. Hit hard. That gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now David Fry. That one fouled off. Fry in his second season, 28 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag, and they do get the second out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's...
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. The tag. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So they get one run on 2 hits. No errors, and nobody left on. We're midway. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Biden back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Diaz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. In the air, right field. Thomas hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So up next, Christian Walker, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Ground ball, Walker. Steps on first for the out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brayan Rocchio. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Up the middle, Altuve. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That's out to center field. Base hit into the outfield. Off to a good start with a leadoff down.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. That's hard hit in the line. Brings it in, 2 away. Next is the designated hitter. He's 0 for 1. And there's a ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Settles under it. And that will end the inning. 1 left. As the lefty gets to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is down low. The line to kick the pitch. Pulls that one foul. And a 1-2. Curve. Hit right back to him. Gathers and throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. Altuve slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Kwan in the box again. Takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Just missed. On the ground, Pena. Over to first. Guardians go down in. Back here in Houston. Now it's going to be Chas McCormick. And ball one to the right fielder. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fly ball down the line. He's got it. And there's one down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Rips that one center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 away down. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Late on that fastball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Naylor down to first with it in time. So the drop third. Top of inning number 7, and here is Jose Ramirez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It's a ball. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And next is the designated hitter, David Fry. And there's a foul ball. 1 run across to the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Right side. Walker steps on the bag, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Slice to right. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So first and second with 1 man gone. So in now for Cleveland, Brayan Rocchio. Little chopper rolls foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this.
Rips one to right. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 runs in. The relay to the plate. The tag. And he's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big-time play to cut down a run.
Digs in for the Guardians. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's nothing at 2. They limit the damage here. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Diaz in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Activity in the Guardians bullpen. Number 36, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Number 29, the lefty, warming up as well. Freeman puts it away, and there's 1 down. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
The Guardians leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Dubon, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And it's caught for the out. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. And he swings through that one.
It's so impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
High fly ball, right field. Thomas moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Seth Martinez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Paredes in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dubon tracks it down for the out. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Out to short, jump throw, in time, got him, and that'll do it. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Taylor Scott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Scott, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Altuve slings to first. One up, one down. Fry at the plate now. That's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
And that's in for a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Foul ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Inside, just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Pitch in the dirt, ball three. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Pena stands in now and watches strike one.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And that's a double. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to... So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emmanuel Clase.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every out.
This one in the air. Jimenez under it. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Walker in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Triple digits on that last pitch. So it's their last chance in this one. And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch, not close.
His fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Tapped softly on the ground. Rocchio. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the